Hi, it's Ms. Moore from the Metuchen Public Library. We're here today with Take 5 Fridays, where I will read part of Chapter 5 of a children's book. Today's book is Slacker by Gordon Korman. If I want to search for it in the card catalog, if you're interested in the book, you would go to the card catalog, title, enter the title, Slacker, and hit search. From there, you would pick the library that you belong to. We belong to the Metuchen Public Library. Click on it, and you can see that we have some copies available. And then you would just hit place hold and pick up at our curbside pickup. Let's start with a little bit of Chapter 5 and see if it grabs your interest. Chapter 5, Mr. Fanshawe. I hadn't been sleeping very well lately. The fall charity raffle was on my mind. We only sold 27 tickets, and I've bought 12 of them. The drawing was less than 2 months away, and we didn't have anywhere near enough money to buy the prize, a 77-inch TV. It was for charity. How could anybody not support charity? But these were middle school kids. Finding out what made them tick was like analyzing soil samples from the surface of Mars. A complete mystery. What they could do on their phones during the few minutes between classes would surpass any technology that existed when I was their age. But sometimes they had the maturity and attention span of newborn bats, sending out their first echo signals and then darting around and following them in a pointless, directionless frenzy. They're kids, Dara Wimberly, our assistant principal, told me. What do you expect from them? They're doing exactly what's appropriate for this age. Maybe, I replied sulkily, but that's not selling any raffle tickets. I can't afford to buy them all on a guidance counselor's salary, and it's not going to look good when I win the grand prize. She just laughed and promised to buy another book of tickets. Maybe she was trying to help me out, or more likely, she figured the odds were in her favor because sales were slow. Who didn't want a 77-inch TV? I sighed. It was all pretty understandable. These were tough times in Sycamore, with the new mall sucking the economic life out of the town. Families were regularly being asked to pony up for some campaign or other. We were running a book fair to support the library. The clubs and sports teams constantly had their hands out, and the PTA always had some fundraiser going on. To ask these kids to spend what little spare time they had knocking on doors selling raffle tickets was probably going too far. I understood. I really did. But it wasn't going to look too good if the Salvation Army got stiffed and our school was still out the cost of one 77-inch TV. I had to relax. Lack of sleep was making everything seem worse than it really was. A power nap would make all the difference in the world. 10 minutes was all I needed. I just lay down my head on my desk. Mr. Fanshawe. And that was our part of Chapter 5 that we're reading today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it piqued your interest on Slacker by Gordon Korman. He has great other books too. Feel free to check one out. Thanks.